Welcome to Worship Live. It's Monday, April 19th, and we're glad you've joined us. We're back in the auditorium today.
I know, this is like weird. We haven't
here.
been over here since the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. We
In the
had
beginning.
a funeral here yesterday for Dieta Marsh, so we're set up here. I think that's why we're doing it here, but either way, I showed him the right place today. This is where we are.
Yep. Today is National Amaretto Day, so if you like amaretto, you can get some put in your coffee maybe, or in a cake.
True.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I had it in a cake yesterday.
It wasn't my favorite.
Wasn't my favorite, but
It's also National Garlic Day.
Jan likes garlic.
I think garlic's good for you,
It's
right?
very good for you. Good for your blood pressure.
National Hanging Out Day.
we're just gonna hang out today.
Well, yeah, I was thinking maybe instead of work, we should just hang out.
Let's just hang out.
We'll
We
see
do that
what-
a lot. We hang out with our guests, right?
That's true.
No guests here today, but we can hang out with each other.
Today is National North Dakota Day.
Well, maybe we're celebrating them joining the union.
Well, I'm grateful that my kids are not in North Dakota because it was cold there. It was like minus 40. When we went out
Oh.
to check on the cows, your eyelids almost froze together. So I'm glad they're back in Minnesota.
Crazy.
It's warmer there, relatively. I
Yes,
think.
relatively speaking. So what are you
Well,
going to sing today?
We're going to sing a song we've been singing for a long time. In the world tries to give me reasons why we shouldn't serve the Lord, why we should store up more for the future or whatever. But God says, do what I've set before you to do, and this is what He's called us to do. And God has just taught us so much along the journey, and I'm thankful that we've followed Him, and I'm sure that's how you feel as you've given your heart to Christ and you've followed Him and served Him. This is the only life for me as I look back. Tries to give me reasons why I shouldn't serve the Lord. They say don't believe it if you can't touch or see it. It must not be worth living for. But they can say what they will, 'cause my hope is built on more than the eye can see. And I'm here to say this is the only life for me. And the longer I know Him, the more that His peace is abiding in me. And my faith is deeper now than when I first believed. Though the path where He leads me may not be easy, sometimes I don't understand. Oh, I just have to say, this is the only life for me. Now I am not saying that all of my days have turned out right. I have my share of trouble when life is a struggle. The sun just refuses to shine. But in my darkest hour, I find His power. He gives me the strength I need. And I'm here to say, this is the only life for me. And the longer I know Him, the more that His peace is abiding in me. This is the only life for me. Oh, I'm here to say this is the only life for me. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. We sang this song yesterday for Dieta. Well, we pre-recorded this, so it's a little bit ago, for Dieta Marsh's funeral. And it was requested, and as I sang it, I thought it was a wonderfully appropriate song to celebrate her life. But it brought back a lot of memories because we actually had it sung at our wedding, and Robert's brothers sang that. We were just watching that recently. And the words, I don't think I'd ever sung it, but we pulled it out for the funeral and sang it. And And the words that struck me are, may the lives we live inspire them to obey. And as they played that song, I thought how appropriate it is that these go on together. Hebrews 12:1-2 says, therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. The race marked out for us. That's what we want to do still after 32 years, is still run that race, and with the hope that we would inspire others because they found us faithful, and it would inspire them to obey. We're pilgrims on the journey of a narrow road, and those who've gone before us line the way, cheering on the faithful, encouraging the weary, their lives a stirring testament to God's sustaining grace. Surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us run the race not only for the prize, but as those who've gone before us, let us leave to those behind us the heritage of faithfulness passed on through godly lives. Oh, may all who come behind us find us faithful. May the fire of our devotion light their way. May the footprints that we leave lead them to believe, and the lives we live inspire them to obey. Oh, may all who come behind us find us faithful. After all, our hopes and dreams have come and gone, and our children sift through all we've left behind. May the clues that they discover and the memories they uncover become the light that leads them to the road we each must find. Oh, may all who come behind us find us faithful. May the fire of our devotion light their way. May the footprints that we leave lead them to believe, and the lives we live inspire them to obey. Oh, may all who come behind us find us faithful. May the fire of our devotion light their way. May the footprints that we leave lead them to believe, and the lives we live inspire them to obey. Oh, may all who come behind us find us faithful. Oh, may all who come behind us find us faithful.
Well, this afternoon at 2:30, Pastor Robert Rodriguez is going to be sharing his series on managing emotions. That'll be at 2:30 on Facebook Live, Boxcast, or YouTube. Tonight, We have our support groups. They're all hybrid right now. You can come on campus or you can watch online. There's Love Them to Life, which is for moms with kids in addiction. There's Higher Ground for Women, Flourish for Women, and then New Creations. You can call 1-800-453-7942. Check out information about that. We'd love to have you be a part of those groups. Now, we're recording ahead of time, so you're here, but you're really not here.
That's right.
Because you're back in
We're back in Atlanta.
Georgia. So let's give our guests an update on what's happening.
Well, we finished chemo number 10, and they also were able to do the biopsy of the pancreas. So we're anxious to go back to find out today probably what the biopsy, how successful it might have been. And that will be sent in for genomic testing to see how they might be able to help us moving forward after the 12 chemo treatments are over.
Okay, and then what's happening with your neuropathy?
Neuropathy has hit definitely more noticeably the tingling in my fingers and my toes. And but I was able to purchase a TENS unit, which is it's called a rebuilder, and it's designed to rebuild the nerves and the nerve endings. So I've been using that for about 3 days now, and it does seem to be helping with the neuropathy. So I'm excited about that.
So continue to pray for Robert and Joyce and Carter. You can connect with them on Facebook, Pray for Robert Hayes, or you can go in their Caring Bridge site, Robert's Life Song. Wednesday is our next homeschool day.
That's right.
What's happening?
Well, it's such a great day, and we are not going to be here again for that, obviously. I know, but it's in capable, great hands, a great group of team of workers here and some volunteers who do that day. We weren't here for this last one, and Carter missed it so much that this time he's not going with us to Atlanta because he doesn't want to miss that day. And the families will come. I mean, you just got to see it. We have hymn sings and things where we have tables spread around the room and people sit at tables, but these kids sit on tablecloths, round tablecloths on the floor eating.
Like a big picnic.
And we have like a big picnic, and that's how they eat their lunch. And then we have a chapel service and a time of worship together. And it's an amazing thing. And then to watch the kids going from class to class, and some just in a study hall. I don't know how much studying gets done in that hall, but and the parents, the Bible study for the parents by Lynn Wilson. It's just a great day, and has brought a lot of life to our campus. Our staff really enjoy that as well.
So you can check it out, 1-800-453-7942, or you can check it out on our website, www.americaskeswick.org. Our summer brochure is available. We've got a great lineup of speakers beginning with Memorial Day running right through Labor Day, so you want to get a copy of that. You can also check that out on the website, www.americaskeswick.org. Well, now some of you will go take a nap. The rest of you we'll see tomorrow at 1:30 right here on Worship Live. God bless.